Hi, I'm Nik Kaldobsky, and you might be saying to yourself, wow, he's been gone a really long time, or wow, I thought he was dead, or Nick, did you go away and do something really important like learn a bunch of really cool skills like Batman did? The answer is no. But I did break my nose, get stress fractures in both my shins, break my nose again, dislocate my shoulder, injure my back, tear my ACL, dislocate my leg, compartment syndrome in both of my shins, broke both the arches in both of my feet. And I also pulled my hamstring, which was probably the most painful of all of those. Yesterday was a long day at Disney World. The good news is, for almost nobody, is that I'm going to be putting YouTube videos up again, so there's that. My plan is that every other week I'll post a video. So on week 1 and week 3 I'll post videos of me talking about stuff, and then on weeks 2 and weeks 4 I'll post like actual movies, more like skits and sketches and stuff like that. Not artwork, but me acting. That way I figure I can sort of talk about whatever I did last week in one of these kind of videos. So I can be like, oh hey, look, I was walking around and doing this. And it's kind of like a behind the scenes, but I don't have to actually make a behind the scenes video, because that would require like a lot of work and cooperation from people. And those are just two things that I am not about. This also gives me a platform to talk about stuff that I kind of want to give a shout out to, because people ask for my opinion a lot for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. So I think, well, hey, I can tell people about games I've recently played or movies I've watched and just give like a quick sentence like, hey, that sucks, or it doesn't. Like, I saw Hacksaw Ridge. That was a really good movie. I liked it a lot. Mel Gibson's a good director. I saw Doctor Strange. That was also a pretty good movie. It was weird, but I liked it. Some people voted. Started watching the TV show Angie Tribeca. I like it. It's probably the only TV show I like in a long time, besides Game of Thrones. Not quite as funny as Game of Thrones, but it's close. Video game wise, I started playing Path of Exile, which is kind of like what Diablo 3 would be if Diablo 3 wanted to actually be Diablo 3. The production value of this video is really bad, because literally I just have a stack of books and then a stack of papers and some like Windex and a notebook and some pledge, and that is what has formed my tripod, because I don't have money for a tripod, because I have a really bad addiction to pizza, and I spend all my money on pizza. So next week I'll be putting up one of my like real videos where I do a skit, and then the week after that it'll be like one of these things, and I'll just talk about it, and people get really bored and they'll be like, why am I even listening to this guy, and they'll turn it off, and then I'll be right at it. Ugh. Pizza's good.